Did you hear that? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was the dude on here. That was like the Spartan charge up ability. When they get low health, they scream really loud and get more powered up. Oh shoot, okay. Dude, the Spartans do that in real life. They just scream really loud, and then they like glowed in the dark, and then they could kill him. True. Reality's often disappointing. When it's all about fun. Shut up. Okay. Now to destroy a Spartan ship.
Hey, how we doing on this fine evening?
They're fighting for your country, goddammit. No.
Jesus Christ!
Those will be patriotic.
Goddammit.
Has
some decency.
Hey, these are titties for your country, goddammit. How dare you?
I just logged on. This
Paint them red, white, and blue, man.
Right? Paint them up for you, goddammit.
Stand in front of an American flag.
They can't talk shit. It's like a bunch of rednecks just like gathered up in front of me.
Lol.
I don't understand what they're saying. I don't know. They're like talking about America or something. I don't know, dude.
Average redneck moment.
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure. Because it didn't sound political.
Oh shoot! And they see me immediately. Cool.
Wow, this man's spine was twisted several times before he died. The attacker must have been incredibly strong.
Yeah.
Strong indeed.
Thanks.
That was a pie coming back up.
Wow. Thanks.
You're welcome.
What do you mean just destroy this? Like, destroy the... Oh.
This is not you being a gangbanger. This is not, no. This is because you're scared of your life and the whole world. Yeah.
Interested in a set of new clothes? Something in silk, perhaps? No one ever leaves my shop empty-handed. I'm afraid those aren't for sale. The Crescent Moon is the heraldry of the Casimir family, the rulers of Daggerfall. Dead? Rugged fellow had a dog? That's Roy. Well, that was Roy. I'm sorry he's dead, but I'm not surprised. If you figure out what Roy knew and who killed him, I'm sure someone will reward you. It's also a good way to get yourself killed. I guess. I liked Roy. He watched out for the merchants around here, and in exchange, we helped Roy. I listened and let Roy know what people were saying. If we ever told him something important, Roy made sure the right people were informed. Roy was a good man, loyal to Daggerfall. People trusted him. Even that old dog loved him.
obnoxious first. I think. Let me check.
What do you want?
Just in case, you know.
Get out of here. It'll kill you too. It's a monster, I tell you. A monster. Prowls the alleys, shreds its victims with claws and fangs. It'll kill anyone that crosses its path. There's a dead man in the south alley, but he's no beggar. He's one of those bloodthorn cultists. The beast prowls along the river's edge and hunts in the alleys. It doesn't eat what it kills. It just slaughters and leaves the corpses for the rats. It's the curse of Camlorn. I want no part of this evil. Haven't you heard? Everyone's talking about it. The town of Camlorn's been taken over by an army of werewolves. Don't look at me like that. I heard Damien and Fabian talking about it. Get out of here. It's a monster. Fanatics from the Reach. Rumors are that they're involved in dark nature magic.
Stay away.
That shit out if
Wrong piece, we gotta go. Where'd you go, man?
Leave me alone.
Alright. You coming to the auction? Alright, cool.
Yeah, I should have never sold my shit, bro. But I had at the moment it seemed like a good thing to do. I needed the money.
Alright, let's do it.
And then what happens a couple months later?
Yeah. It's new people. We've only had a couple auctions, so.
Yeah.
It was a monster. It tore out Guillaume's throat and disappeared into the river. It was hideous.
That was intense. I was not expecting a werewolf right here. Ah, yes. Alright, what did you say, my friend? Trash. Freaking Spencer, I swear to God! I was actually excited because that was the first comment I got in all these freaking live streams. And that's the first comment I get. Okay. Okay. Well, do I get any points for being a skeleton? Alright, okay, I guess I don't get any points for being a skeleton, alright. Hi, Russian Bear Guy. I see you around these parts a lot, you're in this game a lot. So, you know what's going on over here? That's an auction going on over here. And that's a fine looking lady right in front of me. Yeah. Oh, they're it's in the game chat. You gotta be in the game chat, man, to understand.
Okay.
I'm not, so I don't understand. Why does Geralt's voice just appear?
Yeah, true. Even in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, it teleports behind you so you don't see it.
Okay,
So
okay.
agitated. Even the beggars seem nervous these days.
Okay.
A werewolf
Good
killed those
game.
beggars? You're certain? Damn. I shouldn't have ignored Matthew when he came to me. Take this as a reward, and say nothing. People are nervous enough as it is. I promise not to dismiss the concerns of the poor again. I learned a hard lesson. I won't turn
Hey
away
Troy,
anyone
I have a
who's in
question for you
trouble
about that
again.
game.
Not
Yeah.
on my watch.
How do you enjoy
Not
it?
even a beggar.
What are you talking about?
Yes, of course.
Like, it looks like it'd be
Keep your
boring.
voice down.
Well,
No need to
do you
alarm
like
anyone
MMORPGs?
necessarily.
Depends if they're good
or
or
a lot
not.
of superstitious nonsense.
Well, a lot of people
Like, it
say
falls-
Elder Scrolls Online is one of the best ones right now.
With the way the
I don't know. I mean, if you like
There's
MMORPGs,
certainly
then
fight
then you'll like this game. But
Like,
if you're not a fan, then like if you don't like
Yeah.
putting time into one game,
I mean, that's what I'm doing right now.
yeah, well, it's different. That's like a single player game. Who is this?
You here for crafting certification? Don't worry, there's no cost involved. Your alliance covers all my fees. Once you're certified, they'll let you fulfill the
Poopy, thank you, Russian bear guy.
their
Thank you
daily
so
requests
much.
for crafting
What did you say,
goods,
Tr-
but they're
Gaijin
only
on the
available
stream
to
right now?
certified crafters.
He's trashing on this
If you can show
game.
me you know your craft, I'll
Oh,
get you
good.
certified. I can train and certify blacksmiths, clothiers, and woodworkers. If that sounds like something you'd want, we can get started. Have you spoken with Danelle Teleno? He handles certification and training for provisioning, enchanting, and alchemy. He's a bit stuffy, but he knows what he's doing.
Wait.
Of course. What do you want to know?
Blacksmithing. Working.
Anything with metal in it, and I don't mean horseshoes and calipers. The crafting writs are for weapons and heavy armor, so that's what I teach. Bows, shields, and magical staves. Staffs? No, it's staves. I always forget how to say that. Cloth and leather goods. The crafting writs want pieces of light cloth armor or medium leather armor, so that's what I certify.
Oh, there's so many. Alright, well, I'm gonna go back in that game chat, boys.
But form the lattice clockwise. Oh, no, that would cause an enormous explosion.
We have much to discuss, you and I.
Oh, there's so many quests everywhere. Okay, let's start. Alright, let's
Welcome
start
to
this
the
one.
Mages Guild. Is there something I can help you with? Oh, good. We're always on the lookout for new members. We're lore keepers across the face of Tamriel. Guild members seek out books, tomes, and ancient scrolls in their travels. Perhaps you'd like to join. Always a pleasure to speak with another knowledge seeker. Guildmaster Vanus will be pleased.
Okay. This is the mart.
We're
Oh,
book hunters, of a sort. We seek out new information, capture it in our libraries, and make copies for distribution across Tamriel. The Guild doesn't care about battlefields or boundaries, just knowledge and the acquisition of new tomes. We provide training in unique spells and abilities only available to members. And from time to time, projects crop up for those with an adventuresome spirit. You may end up working with the Guildmaster himself. We're neutral in the war between the three alliances. While many of us in Daggerfall follow the Lion Banner, when we're on Guild business, we kneel to no king or queen. That's why you'll see members of every race in our halls. Vanus Galarian, one of the founding members of this august body, still holds the proud title of Guildmaster, overseeing every guild hall in Tamriel. He works with other ranking members such as Tellinger the Artificer to ensure our future success. Excellent! Allow me to welcome you as a student of the Guild. I suggest you begin by talking to Velast, our Mistress of Incunabula. She's at the back of the hall and often has tasks for new recruits. Good luck.
At times I wonder if I should have remained a chef, rather than join the Mages Guild. Perhaps I'd have served the Emperor. Served. A jest, you see? But I have no regrets. Mastery of 3 crafts is its own reward. Certainly. Please specify. Food and drink. Anything that warms the belly, reinvigorating body and mind. If you choose to learn this art, I will impart the culinary knowledge I acquired over the course of decades.
Oh, hey. Oh, that is a demon dog. Hello, demon dog. Oh, okay. What up? Banished cells.
Alright, move to my last go.
Well met. I am Keeper Sirion. Sirius? I've met 3 of my comrades.
Ah! Move! Move! Oh, there we go. I was like, I couldn't move. Alright, I'm good. Ooh, oh, I need to clear out my inventory. Oh, I think I see to go next. Yeah, okay.
tall skeleton.
What delightful folly is this?
What the fuck? How do you get that
enlisted
costume?
an outsider to face
Hmm?
me? You fools have fallen
Skeleton
so
costume.
low.
Oh, you have to do this quest. I remember like a long time ago, somebody just like teleported to me, like where, like what the quest was, so I can get it. After this fight, I can tell you which one it is. So to get this skeleton, you have to complete a quest called the Bargain's End. And you could probably...
That's what's up, I'll write it down. Bargain's End?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I forget where you can start it.
Should I just Google it and find it?
Yeah, you can just Google it.
What kind of games do you make?
Oh, I don't make any, I just have this name.
Let's hope he lives.
Has he been slain?
He's not the model of well-being, but he lives. Are you satisfied, Syrian? I'm eager to pursue the High Kinlord.
Patience, Haroldar. I need you to heal him. And Immaril is still unaccounted for. We'll need her to face Rilis.
This is concerning. Oh, I can't loot the boss. That sucks.
Like, what's your back bar?
Back bar?
Yeah, like, you know how you can have 2 sets of weapons equipped?
Yeah.
Try that. Like, just try switching back and forth. Left on the D-pad.
Oh, hey, okay, yeah, it worked. Okay. What the heck?
Yeah, that's the fix that I've been using.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my character's been getting glitched a ton. Like, there's some glitches where my weapon, I won't be able to put it away.
Yeah.
And I can't.
It looks, and you can't heavy attack too. And you can't attack spells and shit.
Oh yeah.
I guess there's servers have been having some issues. Because
Alright,
like quarantine and everything.
Full beans. Glad I have something to remedy that glitch.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. I'm coming!
Speaking of glitches, I'm glitching out right now, so you guys are gonna have to heal yourselves. I can't catch yourselves. Oh, here we go.
I see her. Let's hope she lives. We'll need her before the day is done.
It's going to be fun, the little restoration. We should be considering how to handle the High King.
Even if we defeat him, how do we contain him? He's already escaped once. This wouldn't have happened. What do you think, Sirion? Fight fire with fire?
Stay your tongue, Veranil. You insult your lineage by even thinking it. Does the High Kinlord's fate appeal to you?
in their stead.
We did it. Oh,
Hey guys, thank you for the quick group. I'll take care now.
You too.
Haven't you noticed that the pact I
Sir,
made
got my daily
protects
done.
me from death?
Ignore his words, keepers. Begin the separation.
I'm not confident this will work, Sirion. What are you not doing? Oh. Is that what this is? As I learned from the Daedra, but I don't expect much from you. Remember, children, you'll never keep me here of your own accord. Daedra fight for me. Perhaps you'd fare better if you had Daedra on your side.
His madness nears delirium. Ignore him, keepers. Bind the High Kinlord.
By the light Imperium, the keepers of the banished cells hereby condemn Willis the Twelfth to imprisonment unending.
Oh my, it looks like you've won. Old Relis's days of freedom are over, it seems.
You said this bastard wouldn't be able to speak.
He shouldn't be able to achieve coherent thought. We'll have to watch him carefully. The prison's not perfect, yet, but we have time, and Relis isn't going anywhere. I'll make sure of it. Thanks to you, Relis will never see Tamriel again. The situation would be dire had he escaped to the surface. You have been a boon to us. We keepers would have failed our people if it weren't for you. We'll have to continue to refine Relis's prison, but even the Daedra should have trouble breaking him free from 4 binding stones. In ages past, the vilest of my people were interred here as punishment. Today, the banished cells contain a sole prisoner, High Kinlord Relis the Twelfth. Relis is long dead, but his Daedric pact sustains him, and a prison.
I'm back. Oh, I didn't I didn't realize I was gonna be put back in a party chat after my dungeon, but I leveled up twice in the span of like 15 minutes. Yeah. And Pickle Surprise is playing Minecraft Dungeons. Oh, are you AFK farming? Let's go. Yes, sir. Yeah, you want me to link you the video? You would like that? If it's hold on, because it might be in my recommended still. Yo, did you guys know that Game Crew 2002 is live right now? And we're
Prices have never been better.
all right. I gotta go.
Finally! I was beginning to think you'd never show up here. Glad to see that my calculations and speculations proved correct. I assumed you'd eventually show up here, and as usual, the Great Mage was right. Now, come closer. We have much to discuss, you and I recently received a message that was apparently meant for you, from an oracle. It came to me in a most unsettling manner. Anyway, I determined the chances of meeting you here, and there you are. Saves me the trouble of crafting a message stone. Well, I was about to portal to Alinor for a proper meal, but since you're here now, we might as well discuss that message. It came from Mariv, an oracle of the weird. I usually avoid soothsayers, but Mariv possesses a genuine talent. Down to the last syllable. Her predictions are open to interpretation, but her words made me uneasy. A web of trouble. The island that went away. 3 dark princes, and your name. After that, she stopped responding to my projections. It means you need to find the Oracle and make sure she's all right. I enchanted a small boat to take you to an isolated part of Glenumbra, near her last known location. And take this medallion of summoning. Use it to call upon me if the need arises. As it so happens, the Great Mage knows a great deal about a great many things. What else can I tell you before you go? Uneasy? I don't believe that's the word I used. Nevertheless, her prophetic verses tend to be loquacious and hauntingly beautiful. This one was terse. It mentioned trouble of some sort, a vanishing island and dark princes, probably Daedra. Well, trouble could mean almost anything, though nothing good. The island could refer to Artaeum, the home of the Sigic Order. It disappeared more than 300 years ago. And I have heard rumors about some sort of Daedric alliance. You'll have to take that up with the Oracle. I suppose you figured into her vision, or whatever it is that spawns her prognostications. If this message came from anyone else, I'd say it was some sort of ruse. Mariv, however, is the genuine article. Oracle Mariv belongs to the Weird, a sisterhood of witches that revere the natural world. Mariv started receiving visions at a young age. Over the years, she has provided the Mages Guild and the Sigic Order with warnings we could act upon. The usual sorts of dire predictions. Most recently, Mariv foresaw the deaths of Kings Fulbert and Tamlian. She has an unusual knack, an ability to see into other realms as well as into possible futures. Makes her useful to the Sigic Order. Believe me, I tried. Mariv has always been a loner, even more so than her fellow Wirises. She said she had more to do and that you would come to save her. So get to it! Go save the Oracle! Then get her to tell you more about her vision. Surely you can puzzle that one out on your own. It will take you exactly where I told it to go. But the magic isn't permanent. Best get a move on. You don't want to be on that tiny boat in the middle of the ocean when the spell wears off. Give you the... What? Do you think I have a boat in my pocket? That it folds up and fits in your backpack? Ridiculous! It's nearby on the docks. I'll mark the location on your map. I did get the name the Oracle provided me with right, didn't I? I've magicked the medallion so that you can use it to call me to your location, provided the need is great and I'm not otherwise occupied. Be sure to save it for a special occasion.
Alright. What is this? Okay. Book. And just in case these guys aren't part of any quests I have right now, the plan is to accept all the quests I can and
yes,
work
that's
from
just in
101.
Well met, Adept. I believe I may have a task for you. New members of the Lifeblood of the Mages Guild, especially for retrieval missions. I've received word about a possible store of ancient knowledge in a ruin nearby. I'd like you to retrieve it for me. Along the coast to the north lies the Ayleid ruin known as Silum. If you please, investigate the ruin and bring back any interesting books you can find. The ruins of Silum are a dark and dangerous place. Tread carefully, Adept. I am the master of Incunabula, the keeper of tomes. I've come here to inspect the local Arcaneum, the guild's library. I've dedicated my life to expanding our guild's knowledge. Standards must be kept. We have ears everywhere, Adept. An intelligence report fell into my hands that mentioned these tomes. We are neutral in the war for Cyrodiil, and proud of it. That doesn't mean we don't take an interest when the Ring of Daggers notices something. The intelligence arm of the Daggerfall Covenant. They enforce economic and political issues for King Emmerich. My understanding is that the leader, a woman named Copper, got the position when she called in some kind of marker from His Majesty. I don't know. It's always a delicious mystery cracking open a book for the first time. They could be anything from ancient recipes for stew to high arcana, even racy journals penned by elven poets.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, I gotta go to a bank. Go do that.
Messengers from the Lion Guard have brought word that they have begun a quarantine of the city of Camlorn. They assure the king that the plague there shall not spread.
Welcome to the Bank of Daggerfall.
Haven't I sold that yet? Okay.
Welcome to the Bank of Daggerfall.
The heck? People up there? Something new over here. We'll get to that later.
At times I wonder if I should have remained a chef, rather than join the major. Good. We should begin while things are busy for neither of There is much more I can teach you. What else do you hope to learn from me? Enchanters harness the possibility of runes, transforming them into the certainty of glyphs. I'll teach you, but I can only focus on one certification at a time. Is this agreeable? Potency, essence, and aspect. All beneath the stars bear these component concepts. When combined, they form glyphs, which add enchantments to items. First, you'll find these component runes. Then I will have you create a glyph. Absolutely, for such is the essence of enchanting. Runes of potency, essence, and aspect are the fundamental components of glyphs. Collect one of each variety before you return. I know of a cache outside this town. It is a rare exception for runes to be clustered so close together, so thank whatever gods you worship. Should the runes be absent, you must search further afield. There are many places one can find runes, but the ancient ruins of Tamriel are where I look first. Outside, primarily. They tend to gutter out if kept away from starlight.
Ah, yeah, that's better. Now I can actually see which quests are new, which aren't. So I'll just go to them. Oh, there's a lot of. I'll go now, come back. GG, fella, GG.
Excuse me, please. I have a message for you. If I may be so bold, you match the description I was given. I have a message to deliver to you, if that's all right. An old wizard hired me. Called himself Abner Tharn and claimed to be a battle mage in service to Emperor Varen Aquilarius, if you can imagine such a thing. He was quite insistent I find you and deliver his words exactly as he relayed them to me. Forgive me, but I can't duplicate his imperious inflections.
The great Abner Tharn requires your assistance. With it, we can end the Three Banners War. Report to me immediately, if not sooner.
He asked me to mark his location on your map.
The demon weapon. Ooh, sounds interesting. Oh, what is this? It's like a dungeon or something. Soloable dungeons. Ah! So I'm sucky. Ah, interesting. I'm not going in. Actually, yeah, sure. A note. Oh shoot, was this the boss? Fudge. Maybe? Maybe.
To the side!
Hey, level 7. Cool beans. Really out here leveling up. Thanks for having me, West Coast. It's been a pleasure. It has been a pleasure. Oh, so I guess that is everything. Is that the whole entire document? Are we just going in circles now? Oh yeah, we are. Okay. Oh man, we're both Nightblades too. Poor dude. My assassination levels up.
Move to flank!
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, it is getting a little... Just a little bit. Ooh, poison. Interesting. Oh shoot. Oh god. I don't think we explored this area before. Oh yeah, this is a new area. Oh, harpies, interesting. Oh, I'm glad we take this sky strike too. Sure. Okay. And oh, what's that? Owie. Ooh, chest. Ooh.
This isn't what I had hoped for. Nothing like finding out that the family estate you inherited is nothing but a pile of ruins. And here I thought my life was finally taking a turn for the better. I just found out that this land belongs to me. You see, my father recently passed away. I was reading his journals and learned of this place. I wasn't sure why he kept it a secret until I got here. This place is haunted. It makes my skin crawl just getting near the damn place. There are imps everywhere, and the Whispers, they threaten me, warn me to stay away. But this is my land now. No bodiless voice is going to make me leave. A Baleborn always pays for services rendered. This place might look like a ruin to you, but it's a part of my family. It's all I have left. Search the ruins. See if you can find a ghost wandering around, or wailing, or rattling chains, or doing whatever ghosts do. You think I should hire a priest to perform some kind of ritual? Owning a haunted estate is all rather new to me. Damn ghost won't let them in! Why else would I be standing out here? That's like asking me why my father Maurice was such a bastard. There are things we aren't meant to know. When the voice whispered to me, it said that the land was no longer mine. According to my father's journal, this property has belonged to my family for centuries. But Maurice was also a lying bastard whose death was long overdue. He was known for only telling half the story.
High iron ore.
Once you recover 3 runes, one each of potency, essence, and aspect, we shall begin the enchanting process. You likely notice their distinctive flares of light. We begin at the enchanting table. There you will combine a rune of potency, essence, and aspect. This simple puzzle forms a glyph. Now go, piece them together. Indeed you can. Bring the glyph to any enchanting station. There you can extract it to recover some runes that went into its creation. To note, extracting another enchanter's glyphs can teach you far more than extracting your own runes. Each glyph is best suited for weapons, armor, or jewelry. Simply place the glyph upon an unenchanted item of that type, and the enchantment will take hold. A word of caution, once applied, they are permanent.
Jejora Huoko Ta.
Oh, I have to craft a specific. Raise.
Jora Oko Ta.
Craft a glyph using a rune of potency, essence, and aspect. Return when you have forged intent into form. You should attach it to an item so you can see the enchantment's effects. You are now certified to fulfill enchanting rites. May you unravel the secrets of Nirn.
Lit.
Your command of the crafts is impressive, but not yet in totality. I am still capable of instructing you. Alchemists are masters of the elixir. They trap magic in a bottle for later use. But I can only certify you in one discipline at a time. If this is agreeable, we can begin your training. As with master chefs, every alchemist must assemble the right components before crafting a special concoction. Are you so capable? We shall see. I require you to locate a solvent and some reagents. Then you shall craft me a potion. Yes, every alchemical mixture requires a solvent, a pure liquid base, and reagents such as herbs and flowers. Now go, find a solvent and some reagents. Once you have what you need, return to me. There's a quiet area nearby with mountain flowers and columbine. A fresh source of water can't be far from them. If you find nothing there, venture into the wilds and seek them for yourself. In the wilderness, you'll find herbs, flowers, and mushrooms all around. These make the best reagents. As for solvents, look for bubbling springs in lakes, ponds, streams, and shores. Sealed bottles as well. Purity of the solvent is key.
No! Alright, whatever. Oh, wait. I think I'm wearing armor that I stole. Am I? I'm wearing shoulder irons. Heavy shoulders. I can't speak. You didn't see anything.
Anything can be made better through enchantment. Anything. Don't believe me? Give it a try.
Of course. Enchanting.
What? Do this.
Anything can be made better.
I meant to steal this, but looks like you can't. What am I losing again? Iron. Heavy shoulders. Officer, arrest me. This is blue. Yes, it is. Daily quest.
Think you're real clever, eh? Well, the law is here to settle the score. Pay up or else.
Go.
Now get out of my sight.
Dang. It hurts. It hurts. Magical. Okay.
Ode, Mako, Ta.
Oh, there you go. Did I make a petty glyph? Of absorb magic. Oh. Just regular magic.
Jaira, Mako, Ta.
Oh, now here's the regular one.
You must was acting up. You ought to be good. Do like I say, you won't be down. I don't have to handle you like that. When I tell you to do something, damn do it.
I don't fucking listen to you, dirty bitch.
What the heck? Alright. That's interesting. I still learn from this lady. Probably not.
I can train and certify you as a blacksmith, a clothier, or a...
Oh, fighter's throat. I was not aware there were multiple guilds. Interesting. Oh, here's Lyris.
Vestige! You're the help the Skald King promised? Suddenly I feel a lot better about our chances. Still, this threat is bigger than King Yoren imagined. The Ice Reach Coven. Witches operating in secret right under the Skald King's voluminous nose. And this isn't just the usual Reach mischief, of that I'm sure. I need to investigate, but I can't do it by myself. Help me locate the Coven and determine their ultimate intentions. Between the two of us, we can cover more ground and figure out the full extent of this threat. As long as the magic Yoren's wizards gave me works as promised, that is. Meet me in Stormhaven. The Skald King's scouts spotted members of the Coven near the lumber mill at the Bankarai border, by the Weeping Giant. We'll start there. As for the magic, I'll tell you more about that when we're away from prying eyes. King Yoren sent me to look into a sudden barrage of storms in the Sea of Ghosts. At least 2 ships sank beneath the freezing waves. The Ice Reach Coven was responsible. I uncovered evidence suggesting they're planning an attack on the mainland. I'm not exactly sure. That's why we need to investigate. But if they have the ability to summon destructive storms on command, think of the damage they can inflict on towns and cities. Look, are you ready to go, or do you need time to prepare?
These notes? Oh boy. Wait, so many questions. There we go. Are we still on this map? In Glenum? Oh no, we're sorry. Dang.
This is the place. Can't say I know what Reach Witches would be doing here. But the Skald King scouts have never sent me on a wild guar chase before. Let's see if the trek out here was worth it. I was getting to that. At Ice Reach, I picked up a couple of the medallions the witches were wearing, for further study by the Skald King's wizards. The wizards determined that magic was infused into the jewelry, but not its purpose. The Skald King's wizards added their own spell to the medallions. We each get one. Here. They're supposed to lead us to magic similar to what's contained in the medallions. Ice Reach magic. Wave it around and see what happens. Don't look at me. It's not like Nords are known for being great mages, so whatever the Skald King's wizards did may not work, or it could explode. Hold up the medallion and see if you can make it work. Thanks to the Skald King's wizards, it should lead us to magic similar to what's contained in the jewelry. Ice Reach magic. Just take it out and give it a try. It actually worked! Follow that trail. I'll take the other one.
Whoa, death blow. Sky Shark. Oh, interesting. Just taking random things. Let's do that.
Find anything? So, find anything that will help us locate the Ice Reach Coven? I was led to a similar site. Damn witches! Whatever game the Ice Reach Coven is playing at, we need to put an end to it. Preferably with multiple swings of my axe. Let me see the note you found. That's no help. Luckily, Yoren's scouts provided a few locations of interest with their last report. Let me mark them on your map. When you reach each location, use the medallion and see where the magic leads. I'll catch up with you. First ice storms, now fire. Keep your guard up. The Coven won't hesitate to kill anyone who gets too close.
Interesting. Okay. All I'm gonna do is go back. Oh, Wayrest. Tempting, but let's go back to this area. Oh my god.
reminds me, you should try that Dreams level then, Gabe. The elevator one I told you about earlier? Were you not listening? Maybe you weren't.
It's been so long since I was in the field. The sounds of... Welcome to the Fighters Guild. You look like the capable sort. Have you come to answer the Guildmaster's challenge? The Worthy Crusade of the Fighters Guild. Surely you've heard of it. We have a new Guildmaster and a new singular purpose. Why don't we talk about it for a moment? Ha! I can tell we'll be drawing blades together soon enough. Now, what can I tell you? Our new Guildmaster is an Argonian named Sees All Colors. She has us all hunting down the Daedra and their dark anchors. You might have seen them already. Enormous chains fall from the sky. Plagues of Daedra boil out to lay waste to the countryside. Guildmaster Yofnir passed away very suddenly. Always thought he'd die with a blade in his hand. Instead, he passed in his sleep, called to Sovngarde by his ancestors. We all miss him, but in short order, Colors has proven to be a very able leader. We only raise our blades in service to the Guild. We're neutral in the war between the three alliances. Some of us follow the Lion Banner and King Emmerich, of course, but every race, every creed, belongs under the Guild Hall's roof. Excellent question. We train our members in special techniques, and the higher-ups are always looking for motivated members to help with special projects. You never know when the Council will come looking for more hands. Then let me welcome you as an associate of the Fighters Guild. Get out there and take the fight to the Daedra. You're in luck, too. Sees All Colors herself is here, upstairs. She often has tasks for new recruits. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Oh! One of the guards chased you in here. It's kind of funny. Oh, he can't get out. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Here, I got you, man. I got you. That's tough. when Guildmaster sees all colors.
Comrade, we have need of you. Will you fight by our side? The Guild has accepted an unusual contract. We've agreed to eradicate Daedric anchors when they drop from the sky. Wherever they appear, Molag Bal's minions soon follow. As we speak, 2 of my guardians investigate rumored anchor sites. Merrick and Aleph are the best the Guild has to offer. Meet up with them outside of Daggerfall. You can proceed from there. I know you'll change the river's course, comrade. They're investigating the wilds nearby at Riverdon Falls. He's a proud Redguard warrior, one of our best, and a follower of Stendarr. Merrick's full title is Resolute Warhorn. He's sworn to fight the spawn of Oblivion wherever they touch Tamriel. Proof that the Guild accepts all kinds. A Khajiit. She does as much damage with her wicked tongue as with her curved blade. Taciturn, rude sometimes, but a cunning fighter. They are the tendrils of Cold Harbor, reaching into Nirn. The minions of Molag Bal erect dark shrines in his honor, landing sites for these horrors. The coin this contract brings is good, and in this time of trouble, we need a focus. Yes, I am new to my role as Guildmaster. The death of my mentor, Yofnir Iceblade, has been hard on the Guild. He was well liked among the rank and file. I hope the river has carried his soul where it wanted to go. A powerful benefactor. She hates that monsters can ruin the lives of everyday folk. Our benefactor has put gold behind her principles, and so we put our strength behind her cause. The size of the task. Our benefactor has asked we call in every guildmate, from the lowest associate on up. Every member of the Fighters Guild has been tasked with ending this Daedric corruption.
What the heck? Can I actually... That's good, because now... Oh wait, okay. I mean... Oh, no, I'm seeing it. Oh, why is there a Daggerfall guard in here? What the heck? Yo, okay, whatever, I'm not gonna stick with it. I really want to, though. I really want to. Okay, maybe this is my chance. See here. Going upstairs. Detect. Who's looking at me? Who's looking at me? Bruh.
Thrice-cursed pig thieves? Thieves. Daggerfall is full of them. They steal anything that's not nailed down. They even stole my livestock. This was no simple robbery. It was grand larceny, and I know who did it. The Font stole my glutton. He's been itching to put my prized pig on his menu, serve him up in a stew at his wretched inn. Glutton's missing, and I just know Lafont took him. They said to take it up with the magistrate, but that takes too long. Poor Glutton doesn't have that much time. I need someone to rescue him before he becomes a ham sandwich.
There's a lot of people over here.
Welcome. You stand amidst the circle of champions, a guild formed to test the greatest fighters of the realm in games of skill. Do you have what it takes? Of course. Now, we may have many games available. Which challenge would you like to know about? Team deathmatch has always been popular. All that ceaseless bloodshed really gets the heart pumping. Just go into the field and attack as many players as possible. The more hits you get in, the more points your team scores. Anyone can claim a capture point, but it's a true test of skill to master domination. Seize and protect as many capture points as you can. The team with the most territory in the end wins. In this game, you must dominate your rivals or be dominated. Ever the curious one, eh? Good. Knowledge can be key to a decisive victory. What other challenge would you care for me to explain? Capture the Relic is one of our simpler games. You must seize your enemy's relic and return it to your base, all while protecting your own relic as well. Teamwork is the key to victory in this game, as you'll need a strong defense and offense. Chaos Ball sounds simple. You grab the ball and hold on to it for as long as you can. The longer you last, the more points you earn. It gets a bit more complicated when you're also running for your life, dodging swords and spells from the other team. Ah, one of my personal favorites. Unlike our other games where you must stand fast, Crazy King gets the blood really flowing. In this game, the capture point keeps moving. Keep your feet quick and your shields up. Difficult to win when you're dead. Of course. Now, we may have many games available. Which challenge would you like to know about? Welcome. You stand... Well then, let's see what you're made of. Participate in one of our games at any of our battlegrounds. Win or lose, doesn't matter. Just get your feet wet. I can offer you a greater challenge after you've learned the ropes.
Cool. Lit. It's a big, thing. What does this person want?
You there. How would you like to do something worthwhile?
Dragons in your own homeland.
You look capable. I could use some help. If you aren't afraid of a ruthless, dastardly scoundrel. Let me start again. I represent Cyrodiilic Collections, a society dedicated to finding, retrieving, and restoring lost treasures of the Argonians. Our society consists of my sister, myself, and a few associates. We've been preparing an expedition to return the antiquities we've recovered to Murkmire, deep in the heart of Black Marsh. Unfortunately, our competition has become... aggressive. One and the same, Margus Darius. He's a looter of history who cares only about profit. He was a member of our society, until he stole our research and disappeared. I need you to infiltrate the nearby Outlaws' Refuge, and find out what Margus is up to. While I've never visited an Outlaws' Refuge myself, I have it on good authority that all manner of ne'er-do-wells frequent such places. Scoundrels, black marketeers, and smugglers of ill repute. Just the sort of company that Margus keeps. Talk to a few more connected rapscallions that conduct business down there. I know a few of them by reputation. Look for Grathal, an information broker. Urzashi, an antiquities black marketeer. And Ashundir, a historic treasure smuggler. Margus originally approached us as a friend and benefactor. I honestly thought he wanted to help return the lost Argonian treasures to their rightful owners. He worked with us for a time, but it wasn't long before he revealed his true colors. Margus wants the antiquities for himself. This competition has taken a violent turn. He has a brutal temper and some skill at spellcasting. Makes me fearful for my associates. Anyway, I think Margus is especially interested in pre-Duskfall relics. Duskfall refers to the slow decline of the great Zoxlil civilization. Ages ago, the Argonians built pyramids called Zonmirs, and were much more advanced. Most of our research deals with the more dangerous relics of that period. No, not specifically. But even a hammer can be used for good or ill. Margus seeks one of the pre-Duskfall relics, I'm sure of it. I just need to figure out which one before something terrible occurs. With your help, we can avert a disaster.
Welcome to the Rosy Lion, friend. Have a seat, and I'll pour you a mug of something strong. Did he say I stole his damn hog again? I didn't. Not this time, not last time, not ever. Do you see a pig on a spit in here? Most likely Glutton broke out and started rooting in the alleys again. Every time the pig escapes, Wigton accuses me of thievery. Every time! Ugh, what a nuisance. Look, check the alleys in the northeast section of the city. The sooner that pig's found, the sooner Wigton will shut up and leave me in peace. Go on. I'm sure you'll find that hog of a pig rooting around in the northeast alleys.
What do you want, ugly? Ha! Is that right? Well then, sounds to me like you could be one of the Undaunted. A league of like-minded adventurers. Every one of us eager for riches and glory. Sound like anyone you know? So, what do you say? Think you can be one of the Undaunted? Are you sure? You'll have to fight the largest, meanest monsters in Tamriel. It's not for the weak of heart. Then welcome. I think you'll fit right in. Once you prove yourself, of course. All you have to do is find a cave named Spindle Clutch. The one full of bloodthirsty spiders. If you can handle that, return to me here, and we'll make it official.
You have a look about you. Some sort of quality that's rare to find. And trust me, I'm never wrong about these sort of things. Can I interest you in a room at the local inn? Actually, wait, that came out wrong. Look, empty rooms are just bad for business. The upkeep alone costs me more than the place is worth. But I think we can come to a sort of arrangement. And not the sort of arrangement that involves a few drinks. Let me be clear about that. I need someone to improve the reputation of my properties. A hero type who people look up to. And I have a feeling about you. You've done something great and are probably on the way to do something greater. Seems like we can help each other here. Yeah, all right. Details. I can see how this might be a bit sketchy, but don't worry. The inn room is well kept, conveniently located. I know you adventuring types wanting a home in every town. This would be a nice addition to your holdings. No catch. I just need someone to freshen up my image. And my gut tells me you're the one to do that. As long as you're not planning on turning it into a skooma den or an outlaw's refuge, the room is all yours. Oh, sure. You can set up some crafting stations, house your pets, display any treasures or trophies you've come upon in your adventures. Hey, you can even set up a target dummy to practice combat. Just don't demolish the place and we're good. Excellent. You won't regret this decision, I swear. Here's the deed and key to the room. Took me a while, but I finally was able to take them back from the last tenant. Required more time in the sewers than I had hoped for, but hey, that's business. Hope the room is to your liking. With your reputation, I'm sure you shouldn't have any trouble with the neighbors. If you do, remember death threats are not the way to go. Had a spot of trouble when my last tenant started sending those out. Nope, just make yourself at home. Spruce things up a bit. Honestly, I can't wait to see how you arrange the place. Hopefully you'll end up with a few less Daedric shrines than another former tenant of mine. Like 0. 0's a good number. Oh, what a relief. I can't tell you how hard it is to wash bloodstains off of cobble floors. But that's not even the worst of it. I've had tenants cram their rooms with the wildest things. Mounts, foliage, assistants. I mean, it's an inn room. I own this and several other properties throughout Tamriel. It pays to diversify. Of course, that means I've got to look out for a variety of troubles, too. But hey, no one ever said the real estate business was easy.
Buy local. selling, buying, trading. Right here.
I run and together we sway as we kiss, sway as step up, have a look. Her graceful shape I heave up high, and in one hand I hold her nigh. Her waiting
Ah, you received my summons. The set of your shoulders, that look in your eyes. Yes, I see I chose well. You will aid me with this most important task. Quite correct. A former student requires my assistance, but I cannot do what is necessary on my own. Fighting the dragons that plague elsewhere seems an impossible task, but the Dragon Guard once successfully hunted them. We seek their wisdom. Tombs. I will search one, you the other, using this Dragon Guard seal. The seal will activate 3 glyphs, which, in turn, will reveal the entrance to the tomb. Between the two of us, I pray we find the wisdom my student requires. Will you help me? Find the 3 glyphs in the Shrieking Scar. Let me mark the locations on your map, along with where I think the hidden tomb lies. I prepared notes as well. Feel free to take them with you. Expert? Far from it. I started looking into the history to help my former student. The recent Dragon Guard were defenders of the Emperor, but according to legend, in the distant past, they hunted dragons nearly to extinction. When the last Emperor of the Riemann dynasty was assassinated, the Dragon Guard were disbanded. Various emperors in the intervening years have formed their own versions to add legitimacy to their rule, but they were never the same. It's an heirloom my former student provided. It contains a minor enchantment that reveals hidden glyphs. I imagine it was once used as a way to pass along secret information. Now, we will use it to find the hidden Dragon Guard tombs. We can discuss that later. Right now, we have our own tasks to accomplish. Remember, the dragons are already loose and elsewhere. Just know that my former student seeks a way to fight those great beasts before the damage they inflict cannot be undone.
Oh, read the notes.
I saw smoke off toward Dellen's mill. Something terrible must have happened then.
Once you determine the nature of the 3 glyphs, you can use that knowledge to reveal the entrance to the tomb. Feel free to consult my notes. They should help if you run into any problems. I'll answer what I can, but understand that my knowledge is based mostly on theory and conjecture. We seek hidden glyphs that will help us open Dragon Guard tombs. At least, that is my hope. A series of glyphs act as a sort of key to the tomb they are connected to. The seal will identify which glyphs to use to reveal the entrance to the tomb. At least, that's what my research indicates. There are 2 tombs nearby. While you find a way to enter one, I will attempt to enter the second. This way, we will accomplish twice the work in half the time. Historical documents would be good. The more we can learn about the Dragon Guard and how they hunted, the better chance we'll stand against the dragons. If we're lucky, We may even come upon one of the legendary Dragon Guard weapons.
Daedra, keep us safe.
I had a question. Who know about this game and shit? I need help to go to Riften.
Riften? Never heard of it.
Riften.
I just started playing this game like 3 days ago.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Hey, but work bros. Work master race. For sure.
I just need a waypoint to Riften. That's about it.
Hope you find what you're looking for, friend.
Stay out of trouble and we'll get along just fine.
More senseless bloodshed. Are you daft? Guards!
Guards, there's a criminal here.
Can anybody help me? Anybody help me?
So is Riften like a location that you need to go to?
Yeah.
Is
Me and my partner try to become a werewolf and shit to go to Riften and all of that.
Cause I like that.
And I'm hearing
Every time I play Skyrim, I always become a werewolf.
Yeah, me too, man.
Werewolf's fun. Riften.
I heard that Dominion soldiers have landed at Farwatch. Can you tell me anything else?
Not much. The elves are
Can I add you in the group?
Well, I'm about to get off pretty soon.
I hope she's all
I'll
right.
send you a request.
Nah, you might not got it. You might can't go to Riften.
Yeah, probably not. Just seeing if I can find it on the map somewhere.
How the fuck we gonna get there, man? We gotta find a way to get there. Somebody else out here know about
Okay, wait. Okay. No. Harbor. Clockwork City. Okay. Oh, wait. So, Syria. To the east. East. Oh, wait a minute. Find it? Words. Oh, wait. Hey, I think I might have found it. Yep, I found it. Who said they needed to know where Riften was? Hello. Wait. Hey, found Riften. Wherever you are. Hold on. Hopefully it didn't go too far.
Yeah, I had you.
Hey, I found Riften,
You found Riften?
Yeah. Alright, so go on your map. Zoom out so you can see the region of Tamriel.
Oh, I know about all of that.
Okay.
I was trying to see if you could go there.
Oh, the fast travel there. Oh.
Yeah.
No, I can't.
Alright, man.
Dang, that's really far. What the heck? It's like my third area that I've been to in this game so far. There's so many places.
Me and my partner just trying to become werewolves and shit.
Oh yeah. Alright, well I'm getting off, so have fun. Hopefully find somebody.
Wait, what did you say?
I said I was getting off, so hopefully find somebody.
Not alright, man.
Chinese. What does it say? What's the mission thing? What does it say?
You're Chinese.
So just it doesn't even tell you what to do to the Chinese. It just says Chinese.
Are you playing GTA? What are you doing in GTA? Oh. Are you playing as Trevor? I like those Chinese missions. Alright, I think that's enough grinding for one day.